Hey Gemini, today we're going to do your weekend reading for April 24th to the 26th. This is a general reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Aquarius. I want to pull a cosmic card for you. Oop. What are 10 things that you love about yourself? 10 things that you love about yourself, and you can either pause the video or do this at the end, but they are meditation or writing prompts to help you gain perspective and get out of a little bit of brain illusion, which Gemini do. I'm a cusp, so I'm gonna do a 3-card Osho Zen Tarot spread for past, present, and future for Gemini, April 24th to 26th. Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Aquarius. Sun, Moon, and Rising. Oh, wow. Gemini this weekend. Past, present, future. Okay, for your past, we had moment to moment. So you were living kind of moment to moment in harmony with life. You had great balance. You were able to trust yourself and the universe. You were co-creating with the universe, so you had full trust and lots of harmony and flow. In your present, we have we have projections. So that's a water. This is a water card, and 7. So some growth has to happen here. Perhaps we're projecting our old traumas, old experiences onto a current situation or relationship. Sorry, this is the exact same spread I had for another zodiac like a few readings ago. And 5 for our future, we have comparison, 5 clouds. So for our future, we're either comparing ourselves to others, or we're comparing others to, us or others, whatever. Either way, comparison is never healthy. It creates better than or worse than, or, what's this and that, and life just doesn't work that way. It creates a lot of projections, and projections creates comparisons. So in general, this weekend, we're really going to have to get back to this living moment to moment with trust. Because when you live in fear, you project. When you live in the past, you project. When you lose sight of perspective and everything, you start comparing and projecting and everything like that. So let's see what we have. I'm going to do a 5-card spread with the Shadowscapes. Whoa. Put that to the side. Okay. High Priestess. So we're connected with our intuition this weekend. We are connected with our intuition. It's just whether or not we're going to listen. So for Gemini, April 24th through the 26th for Gemini. Okay. So for present situation, we have the Hanged Man. Going with the flow, ultimate trust, just relaxing into the moment. It's definitely kind of like this moment to moment flow situation here, like trusting spirit, being enlightened enough to trust yourself and your co-creative abilities. And then what else? Adventure too. Going on the adventure within to be able to trust yourself. Waiting, surrendering, ultimately surrendering to the flow. And then for your recent past, we had 3 of Pentacles. So you were living moment to moment and collaborating with the universe or other people, creatively beginning something, planning something, working together, yeah, creative coins, creative in the physical realm, beginning something, living moment to moment in grace and gratitude and trust. So for your present moment, you need to get back to trust so that we're no longer projecting and comparing. For our abilities this weekend, we have Knight of Swords. So we're really able to charge in and cut to the truth. Where we might be a little confrontational, and that's where maybe this comparison and projections might be coming in. A little confrontational, but an advocate. Definitely an advocate. So someone living in their truth and they're not going to let it down. They're intelligent. Let me see. For our love, passion, and interest, we have Three of Swords. So either there's a third party backstabbing situation here, but there's definitely heartache, being just tired, I think, maybe, you know, sad, cathartic. Let's see, for the outcome, 10 of Wands. So we're going to feel like it's too much of something's too much of a burden, and we're going to have to drop all of our wands. We're going to have to drop the comparing. Just drop. Basically, all of these swords need to be gone. All of this Knight of Swords is okay. It's good to be that way, but we could find a little bit better than confrontation and loud advocacy. We can be a little more peaceful. I know we're feeling a lot of heartbreak perhaps, but by the end of the weekend, we're going to have to drop all of these burdens that aren't serving us. We know exactly what those burdens are because we're tapped into our intuition. But the comparing and the projections, that's all in our head and in low vibrational emotions. What we have to do is return to spirit and trust ourselves, trust our spirit, surrendering and getting back to this co-creating with universe in this harmonious, like, trusting leap, balanced leaping. Tap into intuition and out of our heads. Drop all the burdens, because something's heavy, something's way too heavy, and it's causing us to project stuff that isn't even true onto our current situations, relationships, and comparing and making unhealthy comparisons. We can't think clearly. We're in heartbreak. We can't think clearly right now. We might be prone to confrontation with that type of energy. If we're not getting back to trust and dropping all of these wands, then, you know, intuition, follow it. Intuition and instinct is different. Instinct might have unhealthy habits attached to it. Let me pull one guidance medicine card for Gemini for April 24th through the 26th for Gemini this weekend. One medicine card. Nope, just one, please. Just one for Gemini for this upcoming weekend. $18 links. Okay, that's good. Okay, so if you're into numerology, also, this is a good thing to look into if you're into that sort of thing. But yeah, this is like secrets. If you've pulled the links card, you can be sure that secrets are afloat. If this is your personal medicine, you should listen to your higher self. Be still and pay attention to the revelations you receive either in the form of mental pictures or through high singing your voice in your ear, you know, if you hear voices, I suppose. Perhaps you will receive information in the form of omens. I see a lot of bird signs and stuff like that, so if that's something you do, you can be sure that Mother Earth is signaling to you in some manner. If Lynx is at your door, listen. Brother or sister Lynx can teach you of your personal power and of things that you have forgotten about in yourself. Some medicine people believe that the Sphinx of the ancient Egypt was not a lion but a lynx. This lynx does not say much, but with an enigmatic smile, the great cat watches over the sands forever. So, like, it's okay to keep your mouth shut a little bit and just observe and smile and use your intuition. But this is basically like an anti-confrontational card, because if it's in reverse, then that means that you're being too know-it-all, you're being too confrontational, and it's time to shut your mouth and just put on a Mona Lisa smile. So that's what happens when this is in reverse. So for this week, I think it would be really great to just tap into our intuitions, stay silent, and just observe what's going on, because we have the High Priestess here. Drop all of our burdens, because we don't, what are we going to do with comparison and projections? They're obviously not real, and they're just fogging our minds anyways. And being confrontational is, it's good to be an advocate. That's the lighter side, but rushing in with this sword, sometimes it's not necessarily, especially when we're in the headspace of heartache. Get back to harmony and trust and co-creating through our intuition and knowing what wants to drop. Okay, Gemini, I hope that helped, and I hope you have a great weekend. Thank you so much for watching.